Hello, I'm Francesco Buzzi. I'm the guy who comes from far away. And this is the project we have in this exhibition. We choose this project not because we find this is the most interesting thing we did, but because we are interested in the strategy it lies behind. So we think architecture is not just doing buildings, we are interested in infrastructure. So this was in a competition for a power plant in front of a very famous school by Livio Vacchini and Aurelio Galfetti. So we think that technology today cannot be represented anymore. So we thought it's good to dig the project in the ground, so the power plant is invisible. And instead of it, we decided to make a plaza. It's a plaza in the agglomeration, so it's a possibility to have new social intercourse in this kind of very heterogenic situation with schools, sports facilities, and so on. I think we used to have infrastructure which were fantastic, like cathedrals. Let's think about the le dighe. How do you say that? Dighe. Okay, forget. Yes. And nowadays these possibilities are okay. Let's forget it. It's not so important. But I think this is, we are not interested in although we cure, I think in Switzerland we are obsessed with details. So if you build a power plant like this, you cannot be obsessed in details. And we were interested in as I said before, in the social intercourse. So the platform is like for the cars, but you can sit. So the people from the school there can sit and have is like an open Pausenplatz. Next slide. This is a project by Sergison Bates and Jean-Paul Jacot in Genf, in Genève. Why we choose this? Because we are also interested in the fabric of the city and taking a project as found. So I think the inspiration for this project lies in the buildings on the side, as you can see. And I think it's also about construction. And we think precise construction is a statement and a possibility to express yourself in a very unpersonal but like eternal way. And also we chose this project because Jonathan Sergison is a friend. And so I would think that a production of architects not be personal in the way we only act as individuals, but it's a kind of a collective project. So I think it's very important for us to work with other people, to discuss with other people. So that's why we choose this very specific project in Geneva. And last but not least, we had to choose a vernacular example. And I'm very happy to see this in this exhibition. There were a lot of examples from the faraway country of Ticino. And this particular project is in Val Bavona. And what I like about this is how can you do a fantastic project with very small and few resources. So it's a very basic gesture. You dig into the ground under a big stone, but is this nature or is this architecture? It is a temple. In a way, it's like, it's very intriguing. And also, just with this small gesture of dig into the ground, you have a refrigerator under these stones. And I think this is very basic, but very, very powerful. And I think what I like when I do projects is just to melt my project into the context of where I have to build. And I think this is a very large source of inspiration, not just for me, and I saw for other architects here also in the exhibition. And I think we can learn a lot by these very basic examples. Sometimes we are too sophisticated, and this is for me just an appeal to everybody. Let's go back to the basics.